Welcome to the Early Late Show with your host, Arav Nadkarni. Hello, Hopkinton, and welcome back to the Early Late Show. I'm Arav Nadkarni, and it's an honor to be your host this afternoon. And this is our last episode. Thank you for watching. No, I'm just kidding. April Fools. Has anyone else noticed how the weather changed so drastically? I mean, a few weeks ago, we were all hoping we would see grass before summer. Now that's all we see. What happened to this snow is gonna last until May? It's like the second spring started, the snow was gone, and I walked out of my house to hear birds and squirrels. It's like those two major snowstorms we had weren't that major. All it took to melt them was a few days of sunlight. However, the snow melting kind of worked out for me in a way. I figured with the snow melting, it would finally be a great time to walk downtown again. You know what I didn't think about? The snow melting. Yeah, quick science lesson. When snow melts, it turns into water. That water settles into little puddles on the road. Can you guess what happens when a person is walking on the sidewalk directly next to that road and a car speeds by? And then another car, and then another car, and then like 5 buses? Yeah, the person gets splashed, if that wasn't clear.
That sounds bad.
Yes, it was. I mean, I thought I was walking in Hopkinton. Who knew I somehow made it to the splash zone of a killer whale show in SeaWorld?
Is that why you had to get new shoes?
What new shoes?
Those brownish beige ones you're wearing.
Oh, no, that was the splashing.
But didn't your shoes used to be white?
Yes, it wasn't fun. You know when you get rocks in your shoes, so you have to wiggle them out, but then there's also mud on the bottom of your shoe, so it kind of gets flinged at you?
No, not really.
Me neither. But let's move on. March is usually the worst of the school year. However, it's not this year. Okay, let me explain. March is extremely infamous for both teachers and students because it's the longest month of school between February break and April break where we have no days off. But this year, we had a Friday half day and a day off for Eid. Usually it's just a long 8 5-day weeks of school, but not this year. This year, I don't actually hate March.
I love March. It's the beginning of spring. Isn't it awesome?
Nope, not when you have allergies. But another thing about March is St. Patrick's Day, aka St. Patty's Day, spelled with 2 D's, by the way. Because apparently, spelling it with 2 T's makes it the shortened form of the name Patricia. That's kind of sad. It's like indirectly saying, love your name, Patricia, but this holiday is not about you. Anyway, St. Patrick's Day is commonly known for using the color green. See what I did there? Because like I'm wearing green. It's also known for pots of gold, rainbows, and leprechauns. Yeah, apparently people have made it a thing to use leprechauns as an elf on the shelf during March. And you may be asking, well, who do leprechauns report back to? I didn't get that far in the article.
Maybe St. Patrick?
Yeah, probably. By the way, this is my 6th episode of the Early Late Show. Yeah, I have as many episodes as a Netflix murder mystery limited series. Except, you know, I'm not a murderer. I'm a comedian. Or am I? No, I'm just kidding. I'm a comedian. What? I am a comedian. I'm funny.
I didn't say anything.
You said it with your eyes.
I was looking at my clipboard.
Excuses. All right, I'll be starting drama with you later anyway.
Wait, what?
And now a word from our sponsor. Have you ever needed your little sibling to shovel the snow so you don't have to?
Is that a need or is that a want?
I mean, you know when your parents tell you to clear the snow and you say, well, why can't little sibling do it? And they're like, because they're too little?
And do your parents say that? Aren't you an only child?
That's irrelevant. Well, introducing the Little Shovel. It's perfect for your little siblings to do a little shoveling.
How is that helpful?
What do you mean?
I mean, that shovel is really small. By the time they finish, they'd be around your age now. It would probably be faster to wait for the snow to melt.
No. No, it wouldn't. Besides, children love to play in the snow. Everyone knows that. Now, they'd also be doing something useful and doing something so that you don't have to.
Not really. I mean, I think it would be much faster if we made the older siblings do it.
Oh, I see your problem.
What?
Yeah, aren't you a younger sibling?
Well, maybe I am.
That's what I thought.
This isn't about me. What about the younger siblings about to spend days cleaning up this snow?
I hear you, and I'm gonna let you know that it's a prototype. Get your little shovel today at tidkin.com.
Or wait for spring.
Hey,
It's the same amount of time.
do you want them to buy my shovel or not?
Well,
Hey! So, do we want people to buy that? Do we not? Anyway, remember how I said I would be creating a little bit of drama with Mr. Cousins? Well, where does drama happen the most? I wasn't talking about the stage. Guys, it's reality TV. So have fun watching HCAM the H-Fam. Do we see how that works with like the word play and it's just have fun watching it. I'm here because I'm making the show.
I'm here because I'm his producer.
I actually have no idea why I'm here.
Do I want to talk about the chip incident? I mean, I don't even know what to say about it.
The chip? What's the chip incident?
Right, time to get my chips. My chips.
Oh, sorry, did you want these?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, it's just been a really difficult time for me.
He's calling that the chip incident?
Wait, we still had chips?
Hey, Aro. I heard you're a little upset about the chips. Is everything okay?
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, are we recording? I mean, no, of course I'm not okay. If I can't have them, no one can.
What just happened?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I overreacted.
He just slapped the chips.
Why am I even a part of this? Can I go now?
No.
All right.
Aro, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
Okay, I guess.
Wait, we're recording? I mean, no, I'm not okay. What a horrible day.
Okay. I think I know what's going on. Aro, just between you and me, no cameras. Are you acting like this just for the show?
I mean, yeah, it's reality TV. What'd you think it would be about? Reality?
Okay, because you're not usually that dramatic, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I'm not that overdramatic.
Well,
Hey, I overdo it for the camera, right?
okay, as long as we know that TV.
Whoa. This is reality TV. This is our everyday lives at HCAM. This is all real.
Hello, guys? I still don't know what I'm doing here. Can I go now? I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now.
That was close enough to reality, right? Well, you know what is real? Hopio finally being open again. Let's see what they're up to. Hello, and today we're at Hopio with Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, thanks for coming in.
So I wanted to start by asking you, how long has Hopio been around?
I bought Hopio from the previous owners who, when it was called Yogurt Beach, back in 2018. So I opened it and I took it over in the last week of June 2018.
Very cool.
So yeah, 8 years. It's our 9th year, I think.
So why change from Yogurt Beach to Hopio?
So Yogurt Beach was a chain.
Oh.
And there were 7 or 8 different locations around here. And there was no need for me to have to be a part of a chain, and I wanted to be a local community spot. I had no goal of expanding, and I just wanted this to be a local Hopkinton-based spot, which is why I changed the name and changed a few things about it to make it unique to Hopkinton.
So we all know the massive rush that happens here on early release days and stuff like that. So around how many people do you think you get around that time?
Oh man, if the weather's nice, we'll get hundreds of kids in the first 1 to 2 hours. And we can watch it. I'm sure you experienced it, where the few streets that come from the schools down here, they get flooded with kids.
Yeah.
And they pour into here or Bill's and hang out, and it's great to have them. So yeah, the shop will go from completely empty like this to completely full where we can't move in the span of less than 10 minutes.
Right. So what's the difference between frozen yogurt and ice cream?
So we actually carry a lot of varieties of soft serve. Ice cream is primarily cream-based. Yogurt, frozen yogurt has cultures, yeast cultures, just like the yogurt that you might eat for breakfast. We also carry gelato, sorbets, Italian ices. So we have a wide variety just based on the different palates and interests of the customers.
What's your most popular out of all these flavors?
It all depends who you're asking. The kids love the blue raspberry that'll turn your mouth blue.
Yeah.
The adults like the more traditional, the espresso or the vanilla or chocolate.
And so out of all these, which one is your favorite flavor?
It changes, but I currently go with the vanilla with Reese's peanut butter cups. That's my
Yeah.
go-to.
So now that we're in the back, can you explain what these are and how they work?
Sure. So each of my machines are basically 2 high-tech refrigerators and freezers combined. Each one has a different section where the flavors are, and in the top part is a refrigerator, and then the bottom is a freezer where it forms into the soft serve. So the yogurts or the flavors come in gallon jugs. They come frozen, and then as I need them, I defrost them. And then as the machines run low, they just get mixed up and dumped into the top, and just continues to cycle like that.
Awesome. So if I'm gonna make a shake, what do I do?
So first you decided to take a shake cup. You could have chosen a sundae cup. You could do either one of those to make your own sundae or shake. But since you took a shake cup, now you go and choose any of the flavors. You fill it about half the way full, and then you can pick from any of the toppings that you want to blend into your shake.
I'm gonna go with marathon mix.
You fill it about half the way full.
All right, that's a good choice.
Great.
So that's pineapple sorbet and blue raspberry Italian ice.
Awesome.
Then you can choose from any of the different toppings here. So you have the cold bar, which has cookie dough, brownie bites, chocolate chips, or any of these toppings where you have gummies, sours, or traditional chocolates, and then sauces as well. So you have hot fudge, marshmallow, peanut butter, so you can choose anything, or you don't need to add anything, you can just blend it with milk.
Alrighty, so I got my cup.
got
What
your cup.
happens next?
So you put it on the scale,
Great.
we weigh it, and that's when you pay, and then we add milk to it, blend it up, and add whipped cream as a final topping if that's what you like. On top, pick a straw, and you are
Good.
all set to go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, so I have one last question for you. How does someone get a lifelong supply of Hopio?
Well, we don't really do that.
Wait, really? So you didn't invite me here for that?
You actually asked to come in for your show.
Right. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Hopio, for the lifetime supply of... Oh, no, that's the wrong script. Thank you, Hopio, for having us. And thank you for watching another episode of The Early Late Show. I'm your host, Arnad Carney. I hope you had a great time watching this. I know I had a great time filming it, and I'll see you next time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go take my allergy medicine and probably buy new shoes.